Hi everyone, my name is Shantasia. Welcome to my channel. Hi everyone, please excuse my appearance. I've been working very hard. I have a bunch of news, and instead of waiting until Friday to update you on everything that's going on, I decided that I would do it right now. And the first news is that I was blessed with a fifth wheeler. So I have been moving into it. You can see my background here. I've been busy moving in and getting rid of more things and doing some projects on it because I do want to pull the carpeting out and put tile in because of my allergies. But anyway, so that is the one good piece of news. We are also preparing to move, my family and I, because our lease is up. So all of my videos and stuff might start being spotty, showing up on days other than Friday, or maybe even not even a video at all for a little while, just because of the packing and the moving, cleaning and everything that's going on. And then trying to get me into my fifth wheel so that we won't have to move my junk. But anyways, so that is that update. And then the biggest one is that when I was going through the shed, unfortunately a bunch of my things got destroyed by a flood of water that came from the roof, and then the cockroaches and the ants moved in, and I lost a lot of stuff that was important to me. The biggest thing that I was upset about was that I found my collection of poetry, which was like giant stacks of loose leaf paper, and I haven't really looked at it. It's not really something that I have done much of because I don't feel like I was really that great of a poet. I loved it and it was a good thing for me at the time and it served its purpose, but I never really thought that I would pursue it any further, but I kept all of it. And as I was going through the waterlogged totes, I breathed this huge sigh of relief when I realized that all of my writing things, all of my poetry books and all my loose leaf papers were stained and wet and moldy, but they were salvageable enough that I would be able to type it up for myself. And I had decided about a year ago that I would compile it into some sort of a document and then at least just get it copywritten, because some of them have been published and I've never gone through the copyright process. And instead of copywriting them all individually and paying a fee per poem, I thought, well, I'll just put them in a collection, copyright them, and then just set them aside and let them be, because I didn't plan to do anything with them. But as I've been compiling them over the last week, I decided that I really do want to publish them, even though they aren't that great and I kind of am embarrassed by some of them. They are a really important part of my journey. So I had decided that I will be releasing them, and the release date will be September 28th, which is my birthday. And I thought that would be a fun way to celebrate, just to release all of those poems that kept me going as I was growing up in the environment that I grew up in. And I do have a little bit in there that talks about my history and my past and what poetry did for me and how I got into it and all that. As we move closer to the release date, I will be doing things like poetry readings and reading the intro and releasing the cover, which I do have already and I absolutely love it, and letting you know when all the price promotions will be coming. Currently it will be available in paperback and also on Kindle. So just be sure to stay tuned. Make sure to follow this channel because all the things will be announced on here, and I will also be announcing everything on my Instagram. So that is it for me today. Thanks so much for joining me. I'll see you next time.